Hello, thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to answer the question, what is Amazon PPC? PPC stands for pay per click advertising. Literally, when customers click on your advertisement, you pay for that click, and then whether or not they buy the product is up to you, right? It's up to how you've built wherever they go when you click that product. This is the classic advertising tool that you use on digital platforms like Amazon and Walmart and Shopify. And today we're going to review the advertising console that is given to us by Amazon. This is technically a separate tool from Amazon Seller Central, but you get it when you have a Seller Central account. And the Seller Central account is just the $40 a month account that you pay for to list your products on Amazon. So this is the console, and you can see that there's lots of different things that we can go through in here. We're not going to go through all of the capabilities inside of this tool today. We're just going to answer the question, what is PPC? So the best way for me to answer that is to go into one of these campaigns and to show you the ad groups and then the targets that are inside of those ad groups. And so literally, whenever a customer is shopping on Amazon, I have this example here where we've searched for headphones. If you go and look in the corner of each of these, you'll see these listings, right? A lot of customers have no idea that these are advertisements that are being shown to them. But you can see over here, there's this little sponsored icon right here. And there's typically a little information grab that will come up. You can click on that and get more information about how the ads are coming to you. But this is called a sponsored brand ad. It is a PPC ad, meaning that if and when I click on this brand, One Odio, will pay a certain amount based off of an auction system. And so all these many brands take this keyword headphones and they're going to advertise for that keyword. And the number one ad, the highest bid, gets the top spot. Now, that's not always the case because sometimes if you have a really low rated product or you don't have a very long selling history or you're not selling headphones, right? If the Amazon algorithm doesn't think that you're relevant for that keyword, it just will not show your ad no matter how much you bid for it. And so the auction is it's a variation on a traditional auction system where the auctioneer is determining the eligibility of the people who are placing the bids based off of the content of their listings, the title, the bullet points, what keywords are in there. It's all a robot determining who the best fit is to show in this top spot. Obviously, this is a headphone brand, and they're prime, right? So Amazon is going to prioritize those people who are shipping with FBA. But if I were to click on this, they would pay. Same from down here in the list of products. You'll see these little sponsorships right here. These are ads, right? There's ads all over Amazon. This one right here is not an ad. You can see that little sponsor button is nowhere. That means that when somebody searches for headphones, Amazon has determined that this is the number one most relevant listing for that phrase, headphones. As you scroll down the page, you'll start to see that there are some other sponsorships right here. This is saying, hey, here are these ads that are highly rated. These are all PPC ads. And then as you scroll down the page, there'll be even more, right? This page is going to be filled with ads. Here's an ad. This is a climate pledge friendly ad, right? Here's two of them, but then here's an organic one, right? Meaning they are not paying for an advertisement. This is a sponsored video display ad, right? So you can put in a video here and have a beautiful large picture of your listing. This is one of the best ones on Amazon. They are also the most expensive typically. And then again, here's some non-advertised listings. No, not an advertisement. Here's an advertisement. So when you're scrolling on Amazon, you can find that little sponsored button and you know that I am looking at an ad. At the same token, right, if you're searching on a website looking for a recipe or something, you'll oftentimes see a little, a little listing, an Amazon listing on the side. If you were to click on that, the customer who made that ad will also pay for the ad. But sometimes on those websites, they're going to pay for impressions, right? They're going to pay for 1,000 people to see that item, and they're going to pay a certain amount based off an auction system as well. So let's dive into this campaign. I'm going to show you some of the specifics, right? So in these ads, there's a couple of different types of PPC ads that you can run. There's an option where you can essentially put it on autopilot and you can let Amazon select the words that you're going to advertise for. In this case, we are looking at a campaign where we have selected the keywords and we can determine whether or not we're going to let Amazon add on different keywords or if we're just going to bid for the exact phrase. So you can see here, right, we have this long phrase and we're bidding on exactly this keyword. It's going to give us a suggested bid based off of the other people who are bidding for this keyword. And then it's going to allow us to put in our bid or just apply their suggestion right here, right in the middle. It's going to tell us how many impressions we've had, how many, what percentage of the time our product showed up at the very top of the page, how many clicks we got. It's going to give us information about what percentage of the people that we show our ad actually click on our ad. It's going to show us how much we spent on it and what our average cost per click was for that keyword, right? This is the number that is reflecting how much we are paying per click. So for this item, this exact phrase, we paid 90 cents for every person that clicked on our ad. We didn't pay for all these impressions, right? We showed the ad, and then when somebody clicked, that's when we actually paid. And then whether or not we had sales associated with that remains to be seen for this specific campaign. Those are going to be reflected here. And so your ROAS is going to be some function between the two of those. So we select all of these keywords and we determine which of them are working. This campaign is a little bit younger. It's a brand new one, right? We've only spent $5.38 on this, but this is a PPC campaign, and it is the way that you show your products at the very top of the page. I could go in here and I could add a keyword. I could add headphones, and I could put an $8 bid in there to try to show up at the very top of the list. And then Amazon's going to determine whether or not I'm relevant for that and decide whether or not I'm going to show up in those top positions. So it is an auction system, and every time that somebody clicks on your ads, you're going to be paying for those clicks. Ideally, your listings look beautiful. So typically when you see one of these ads and you click into them, so that customer just paid, boom, they paid for my ad. They were a little bit further down the page, but they are on the first page, so that ad was probably really expensive for them because headphones is a very high volume keyword, and there's lots of people bidding for it. So then we end up on this page, right? And you can see, they've got some really nice content. They've got 3 videos, they've got all these cool graphics. They don't have a coupon, right, which is a little surprising when you're running ads. They've got a great title, lots of good ratings. They are shipping with Amazon. They've got a lot of information in their bullet points. They have more information down here. You'll notice that all of these ads, these are all ads. Every single one of these is an advertisement from another brand that is targeting this listing to try to take sales from them. So you'll see like this is a $69 product and they're advertising this deal for $39.93. That is not good for this brand that's selling at $27.99. They might have some people are seeing a $30 deal here. They might be interested in that. Here's a $21 product, right? Not good for this brand. But there's not much that you can do about it except bid on your own listings, right? You can occupy all these spots and you pay a little bit cheaper per ad. But you'll see that this brand has taken the time to put some really good content in their listings so that every time that they get a click, they have a higher chance of converting it into a sale. So I hope that this has helped explain what Amazon PPC is and PPC in general. If you are reluctant to spend or if you're looking for some guidance on how much to spend, please feel free to reach out to me or a member of my team. If you're first getting started with Amazon, the minimum that you want to start with is $50 a day. Recently, that has started to bump up to $100 a day before you're able to really get any data that's going to help you optimize your PPC ads. And what I mean by optimizing is if you find that you're bidding on a keyword and you're not making sales for it, if you get clicks and clicks and clicks and you're just spending and not making any sales, then either that keyword is not good or your price is not good, your offer is not good, or your listing just isn't explaining your offer well enough to customers, and you need to change something before you continue to bid on that keyword. On the other token, right, if you're bidding on a keyword and you're finding lots of success, then you'll want to double down on that, increase the budget, increase the bid so that you can get many more clicks on that and find success that way. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's been informative. Please go and either book time with me or follow me, and you'll get more videos like this that you can use to build your business. Thanks.